Let's be real. Most traders are basically lighting their money on fire before they even take their first trade. They're told to buy these $500 challenges, but no one talks about the psychological trap that comes with them. You aren't trading the markets, you're trading your own fear of losing that entry fee. But what if you could bypass that entire headache for less than the cost of a weekend dinner? Today, I'm handing you the exact global blueprint to getting funded with a very small cost, almost the cost of your weekly coffee. Quick disclaimer, trading is risky. Don't be reckless. This is about math, not luck. I'm going to show you how to leverage $5,000 of capital while keeping your drawdown locked down and your head in the game. You don't need a massive bank account to start. You just need a better plan. Let's head over to the charts and I'll show you exactly how it's done. Now, you might see several different options on the dashboard, but here is the professional secret. We are choosing the two-step student challenge. Why choose this specific tier? Because you are buying room to breathe. On this account, your total drawdown isn't restricted to a tight limit. You get a massive 10% buffer. That means on a $5,000 account, you can lose $500 before the account is ever closed. When you factor in the 5% daily limit, the math becomes incredibly powerful. By risking just 0.5% per trade, you give yourself 10 attempts every single day to catch a high probability setup. 10 lives. Most traders blow their accounts because they are suffocated by tight rules. We are choosing the plan that gives us the highest probability of success. Now that you have the right tool, let's look at the only entry signal you will ever need.
To trade a $5,000 account successfully, you don't need a complex indicator with 50 different lines. You only need to understand one concept: market imbalance. Think of a fair value gap as a vacuum left behind by big institutional orders. When price moves too fast, it leaves a hole in the chart that the market eventually feels forced to fill. We call this the magnet effect. Our entire strategy revolves around identifying these gaps on the 15-minute time frame and waiting for price to gravity pull back into them. By entering at the edge of this gap, your stop loss stays protected, and your 2-to-1 profit target becomes a mathematical probability. No guessing, no gambling, just following the institutional footprint. Let me show you exactly how to spot a high probability gap before the move happens.
Theory is useless without a repeatable execution plan. Here are the 3 non-negotiable steps to entering a trade. Step 1. Identify the displacement. We are looking for a violent move that breaks a previous high or low, leaving that big fair value gap behind. If the move is slow or choppy, we stay out. No displacement, no trade. Step 2. The patient wait. We never chase the price. We wait for the candle to retrace back into the top 50% of our gap. Step 3. The logical exit. Your stop loss goes exactly below the candle that started the move, and your target is the next pool of liquidity. By following this 3-step checklist, you remove emotion from the equation and let the math do the heavy lifting. Let's look at a live example of this setup in action. Notice this aggressive move upward. This isn't just price moving. This is displacement. It smashed through this previous high, leaving a clear fair value gap right here. Now, watch the patience. Most traders would buy at the top because of FOMO, but we wait. We let the market breathe and pull back exactly into our 50% discount zone. The moment price touches the edge of that gap, we execute. Our stop is tucked safely below the swing low, giving us that 10% safety net we talked about earlier. The result? Price respects the imbalance, finds its magnet, and hits our 2-to-1 target with surgical precision. This is how you trade like the banks, instead of being the liquidity they hunt.
Getting funded isn't about having a huge bank account or a complex algorithm.
It is about discipline, capital efficiency, and using the right tools at the right time. By choosing the two-step student challenge, you give yourself the 10% safety net you need to actually learn while you earn. Remember, this is a global opportunity. No matter where you are in the world, the charts speak the same language of displacement and imbalance. Now, it is your turn to stop gambling and start executing like a professional. If you found value in this blueprint, hit the subscribe button and join our community. Check the links in the description to start your own challenge today. I'll see you in the next video. Control the risk, or the risk will control you.